Everyone, and welcome to my flight review. Today, I'm taking you with me on my Qantas A380 Business Class flight from Los Angeles all the way to Sydney. Let's see how it was. We boarded a little late, around 11 p.m. I was on the upper level, in seat 24A on the left side. That's a business class seat. As soon as I stepped on board, even before I sat down, the crew offered me pajamas. A night kit was also waiting at my seat with a big pillow, a cozy blanket, and a seat pad. I was a bit surprised that one of the side storage compartments wasn't usable. I really like having that extra space on the A380. One was still enough, but I would have preferred two to keep my things super organized. I do tend to bring a lot in my carry-on to make those long flights more comfortable. Even though I'm only 163 centimeters, and that's about 5'4", there was so much more legroom. I think even if you're taller, you'll have plenty of space to stretch out. Before takeoff, the crew came around with the breakfast menu, so you could fill it out. This way, you can sleep as long as possible. You can even choose not to be woken up for breakfast, but I usually like to eat before landing, so I'm not starving when I arrive. Plus, you usually wake up right after breakfast anyway, as they start getting ready for landing. I like to leave a little thank you note on the card for the crew, because they are always so lovely on Qantas. The breakfast menu usually has a lot of good options, including a green juice and pancakes, which are my usual choices. Before we even took off, I got my seat ready for sleeping. You don't have to wait until after takeoff to put the seat pad down. This means you can fall asleep really quickly after we are in the air. The pad has two holes for the seat belt, which you have to wear during takeoff in Qantas Business Class. The headphones they provide are so good. I usually don't even bother bringing my own when I fly business class with Qantas. The noise cancelling is really impressive. It was a full overnight flight, so it was completely dark outside until just before we landed. I fell asleep right after takeoff, feeling very full and with a glass of champagne in my system. The service was so quiet. I didn't hear a single thing while sleeping. I fell asleep right after takeoff and woke up about 10 hours into the flight. At this point, we had about 4 hours and 35 minutes left until we arrived in Sydney. I couldn't go back to sleep, so I ordered a snack. This was some lightly cooked vegetables with whipped ricotta. I also ordered a lemon and ginger tea, which is one of my favorite things to drink on a flight. I love that Qantas offers healthy snack options. The official duration of this flight was 15 hours and 20 minutes, but I think this one was closer to 14 hours and something. Since I was awake and had some time, I took a quick walk to the back of the plane to show you what the cabin looks like in the middle of the flight. It looked pretty busy. It's a big plane. But honestly, once you're in your seat in business class, you have so much privacy. I didn't feel bothered by the large cabin at all. You really can't see anyone. I also went to the front of the aircraft to record the lounge area. I don't use it very often, but it's nice to have somewhere to stretch your legs. It's usually pretty empty, even though the chairs and couches look comfortable. And you could probably get some work done there more comfortably than at your seat. And just like that, it was breakfast time. This was exactly 1 hour and 25 minutes before landing. I usually order everything on the menu, because between the jet lag and the long flight, I like to have a big meal to give me energy for the day in Sydney. At this point, everyone in premium economy and economy had been awake for at least 30 minutes, if not a full hour. I really appreciate how Qantas structures the service in business class to maximize sleep time. I mean, I really love it when I fly business class. And then it was time to land. Not sure why the window was so blurry for this part. You can still see the sunrise colors. We approached from the south and our gate was B9. There was another A380 at gate B10. So that was my Qantas A380 business class flight from LA to Sydney. Overall, it was a fantastic experience. The comfortable seat, the excellent service, the delicious food, and the ability to get a good night's sleep made the long journey so much easier. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions about this flight or Qantas business class. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!